and sort of just like ding into it, like on the way down,
Yep.
like with all its blazing glory, and sort of just like trying to just cut into it.
Yep.
I
So
drag down.
add an extra D4 to your damage for the sword.
Okay.
That's fire damage. Are you the one with like 50 million damage bonuses?
No, that's Shauna.
Okay.
Oh,
Bummer.
Wow.
actually, I don't think I had it. Oh right, I didn't do my thing first.
Which
well.
first? Oh yeah, your
the-
mark. Yeah. All right. So as you go past and take a slice at it, it sort of follows you around and then bites at your at the back of you, and it grabs hold of your leg in its mouth. Deals you. Can you roll a d10 for me? All right, it deals you 6 damage, and that's 1 armor piercing. So
Okay, so it deals 5. I think. Yeah, 'cause I got
how much
5
armor do you have?
I got 5 armor.
So 6 and 1 armor piercing
Awesome.
means that it deals you 2.
2, right? I was doing the reverse.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but it grabs onto your leg as you rush past, and sort of you face plant into the dirt, and then it like sort of throws you up in the air, and then like those of you that are able to watch it properly, it slithers back, like sort of retreats a little bit, moves back a few paces, still hissing at you all, and when Atlas, when you land with a thud, knocks the wind out of you, but it looks at the sword. It looks very clearly at the sword, and it hisses.
Yeah. Can I just sort of just like gain my wind back?
Gain your wind back.
Yeah. I sort of just like look at Dead On, sort of just like point the sword at it and say like, "I will defeat you, beast."
Uh-huh. Do you have to roll for that?
Nope.
Alright. So let's cut quickly to Elvish. You said you were going to sabotage the gate. You get to the gate at this point. What are you doing?
Well, whereabouts are the militiamen? Are they anywhere to be seen?
Not really. If you're careful about it, and I'm sure you would be, then you could avoid their notice. Unless you do something particularly big or noisy or whatever, you know what I mean?
Well, what kind of gate is it? Is it a portcullis? Is it hinged?
It's like a double hinged wooden with iron trim.
All right. I try and like break the hinges, I guess.
Using what?
Yeah.
Just metal helmet, man. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I try and do is I see if there's some carts around and things like that.
Yeah,
Cart animals. Try and jam a whole bunch of them. Like open the gates and jam a couple of carts in the middle of it, and then set fire to the whole lot.
Jeez.
So sort of the gates can't be closed.
Yeah.
And they're burning down, so they
Don't forget the rain.
Yep.
well,
got everything
there's
co- I've
going
got
to
it
be
covered.
like a stone gateway over the top of the gates, so that the fire
that's
won't
true.
really be put out by the rain.
All right. So that's going to take you some time to do.
Yep.
So I guess back down to the fight. Jana, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, she's running towards the serpent, but
because she jumped off the horse, she's like,
Yep.
you know, far enough away, and she's just running towards it, and she's gonna use Metal Hurlant. Can I use the abilities that I got from the angels with that? So I want to use...
Not with Metal Hurlant, it's
Not
a
with
sword
Metal
attack.
Okay, no problem. So
So,
two-
Metal Hurlant, you roll plus Constitution.
Oh, okay. Seven.
On a 7 to 9, you still damage your target, but it's out of control. The GM will choose an additional target nearby. Okay, so roll your damage.
What's damage?
D10.
D10.
Yeah, D10.
And they're deafened for a few minutes as well.
7.
Okay. Choose an additional target. Is this the first time you've done Metal Hurlant? It's not, is it?
No, it's the first time I've missed Metal Hurlant. Or, yeah, rolled a 7 on it.
Yeah. So you do your shout, and I think Mason, because you're in animal form, your ears are particularly sensitive. Yeah, and you're going to take that damage as well, and you're deafened for a few minutes. But the snake itself will take some damage. Let me just write that down. So that's there. Right. So the snake hisses again, and then like sort of reels back and shakes its head like it's confused, and then it hisses again and again, and it like sort of does a coiled spin around, and is gonna turn around and run basically. What do you do?
Well, as the metal hurlant like deafens Remrick, he's just in the air, like sort of flailing a little bit, screeching really loudly, like confused at what to happen.
Yep.
But as he spots the serpent running away with burning rage, he starts chasing it.
All right. You're flying as fast as you can. The wind's starting to pick up, and because it's raining, it's hard. You know, the feathers in your wings are starting to fill with water. It's difficult for you to keep flying, so I'm going to need you to defy danger with your strength.
Oh, good, I got a +1 at least. Do I get an assist with chest? No.
No.
Oh, what?
Or mark an XP and roll your damage, please.
My damage?
Yes.
Like, what, just 2d6?
Or whatever your class damage is.
D6.
Three. Okay.
I had something in mind while chasing, if that
So,
affects anything at all.
the serpent, as it's rushing away, because you're sort of like in an area where there's trees every now and then, it's like zigzagging through trees as it rushes away because it sees you following it. You, like in your pursuit, you're one of your wings. You're not really used to flying in this form, like you've only just mastered the chimera thing. And your wing clips a tree, and you go smashing into the ground, and Chast goes flying and rolling off your back. Yeah, and Chast takes that damage.
The 3, okay.
Yeah.
Is there a stat thing for him? We just put our HP.
No, I know how much HP he
Okay.
has, but you don't.
Right, yeah, Remrick's gonna chase after Chest while everyone's doing their turn.
Okay. I think for pretty much everyone else, he's like the serpent's too fast for anybody else to catch.
Alright. Shana's gonna call her horse and then mount it with Atlas again. And goes Well, how far away is Romerick?
Maybe 100 meters.
Alright, yeah, we just go over to him.
All right.
Have the villagers sort of like mostly made into a cave now?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But I'd probably ask Bast, like tell Bastille, just like leave two angels like at the mouth of the cave, like for another few minutes.
It will be done.
Okay.
All right. You guys go trotting off towards Romerick.
Am I at Bastille now? Oh, not Bastille.
Chast. Yep.
Bastille.
Yep.
Yeah. What's his condition?
He's got a broken arm.
Okay. Remrick slowly like slopes to him with a broken wing, sort of affecting his walk.
Yep.
He's like sort of limping, and he's like, it's sort of like moaning, groaning kind of thing, like he's.
He's got a
disappointed.
goat's head, man.
Yeah. But,
He'd
like,
be
a goat thing.
bleating.
It's like kind of thing.
Yeah. Yep.
And he's like sort of just sitting aside, chest apologetically.
So yeah, the two of you, Atlas and Shana, come up on this scene.
You two alright?
Remrick's gonna change back into elf form.
Yep.
That takes a while, doesn't it? Like
Yeah, a
seconds.
little bit. So Chast is sort of wincing and but more frustrated that that you guys didn't catch him. Keep saying, I shouldn't have been on your back. I should have just let you chase. You would have been faster. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, Romerick sits by his side and goes, "There's nothing that could have been done."
I'm gonna use lay on hands on thingy.
Oh yeah,
Chest.
Yeah.
beautiful. You have to roll.
Yeah, plus charisma. Aww.
Wow.
Well, that's a fail. So mark XP. Yeah, it just fails basically. You aren't able to focus long enough, like calm yourself down long enough to apply the healing.
We need to get back to the city before the other ones come.
Do we circle around through the forest?
Circle around through the forest, did you say?
Yeah, instead of going back the way we came, just go around the forest.
I think we should just directly go back to Labyrinth City.
So as you guys are discussing this, you look back towards Labyrinth City, and there's a massive pillar of smoke, and you can see there's a fire in the entry, sort of the gates.
Romerick sort of hastily looks at Chaz
Oh,
and
no.
goes, "I apologize, but I need your help once more, friend."
Well, I'll have to suck it up then. Come on, let's go.
No, I don't need you in the fight. You're hurt. I don't want you to be hurt anymore. I just need you to help me with that spell again.
Yeah, sure. He sort of tries to quieten his mind and let go of his pain and tries to help you.
Yep.
Alright.
One again.
So you got 4 hold.
hold,
What are
okay.
you doing?
Right, before I change, I go, "My friend, go to your family. You've done enough."
Is
Okay.
Tortobel with us?
Bastille, you mean?
Yeah, Bastille, sorry.
Yeah, he probably would have caught up with you guys.
Alright, I say Bastille, take this man to the cave with the rest of them, and then meet us back at the city.
Of course. He goes to I think he picks up Chast in the whole in his arms, sweeps his legs up from under him and just carries. Because you remember he's 10 foot tall.
Does he
Dude,
just
dude's
teleport
massive.
there?
No, they can't strictly speaking teleport. They just go ethereal. So
Before
yeah,
they fly
he just
off,
starts flying. Yeah.
Romerick kneels, honoring Chest.
Yep.
Trying to think of what I'm gonna do. The same form. I want to change the head.
Okay.
Maybe go a lion's head.
Are there lions in your forest?
Right. Okay.
Let's go with the
Yeah,
bear
let's go.
head.
Yeah, whatever. I'll go with bear's head.
Alright.
The bear with wings.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, then me and Atlas are riding back towards Labyrinth City.
And I'm
Cool.
flying behind.
Yep. So Elvish, what are you doing? Once you've lit this stuff up and you know that it's going.
Once
What do
I've
you
lit it up, I run out towards where all the rest of the heroes are to see what they're doing. So, have they finished fighting?
Yeah, you
Arrows by
probably
the time I get
once you've got all that done, you come out. Well, hang on. Hey, did you light this fire with you on the inside of the city or the outside?
on the inside.
Okay, so the best you can do is get up on the walls. You probably can't jump down from the other side. Down to the other side.
Oh, well, in that case, this is why my character has low wisdom. Well, I'll try and frame the captain of the guard now. I couldn't frame Sharma before, so I'll try and sneak into the guard captain's quarters to plant the dagger.
Right. Okay. Give me some defy danger with dexterity.
Come on, lucky dice. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. Everybody in the city has seen the big inferno at the gate, and so they all rush down there with like trying to fill up buckets of water and trying to put out the fire and stuff like that. And it gives you the perfect opportunity to go back up to the manor, to go into the guard captain's office and put the dagger there.
Yep, and then I try and get in touch with the rest of the party afterwards.
Okay. So rest of the party, at the gate, the gate's on fire. What do you do? You guys are sort of trapped outside the city.
Oh,
Remo's gonna fly over.
Oh, what I'm gonna do
Mhm.
is I'm gonna get a blessing with the sword. I can remember that thing.
Yes.
What I do is have it so it can store the fire, and I could use that.
Okay. All right.
Pretty much absorb the fire. Yeah, and for a bit of a damage bonus or whatever.
Where's the artifact of Tortobel? When you use an artifact of Tortobel, try to access its hidden power. Roll plus wisdom. On a 10+, describe either an effect or a price, and the GM will describe the other. So you've described an effect.
Also, I've got it. So I've got the ability inheritance, so it's automatic. Yeah, so I think you just need to give me a price.
Describe a minor effect it has when you touch it. It knows you've blood and never treat you as unworthy. So yeah, effectively, you don't even have to roll for it. I just give you a price. All right, you're not going to be able. Oh, goodness me! Sorry. When you release this fire, you're not going to be able to control it.
Okay. This is going to be interesting.
All right, but yeah, you sort of everybody standing at the entrance. The guys inside are trying to throw buckets and whatever on it, and you just sort of from the back of the horse hold up your sword, and the fires just start to go into it. You know, sort of just get it sucked into the sword. And eventually they all get put out, and there's just charred cinders of the doors. The doors are hanging off their hinges and are just blackened, and there's a big hole through them and stuff like that. And there's blackened like wooden carts and things in the doorway as well.
Can we get through it though?
Yeah, you can get through. It's still warm, but not hot.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. I say to the guards, what happened here? Who has done this?
We don't know. We were watching you take on the Titan, and then as soon we saw smoke and then fire, and then we ran down here as soon as we could. But there's no one here.
It must be that agent with Shadow again.
Upon hearing
who could it
that,
be?
Remrick growls
Oh,
angrily.
I got a race trait. When you pray for guidance, even for a moment, and ask where is evil, the DM must tell you honestly. No, it's what here is evil, not where is evil.
What here is evil? Nothing.
Okay. Well, I just sort of say like, well, he's not around here. Or it's not around here.
I did think of that move
don't
when
want to be
during the
sexist.
break. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to use it just out of the blue. I just sort of like,
Yeah.
You need a reason.
You need a reason to use it. Yep. All right.
I just say we need to be careful. Keep your eyes open. Stay vigilant, and report back to me if anything else happens.
Okay, 1 second. Just getting ready for the next bit. Goodness me.
Is Remrick able to talk to Leaf, his pet, through animal form still? Is he able to like
Yes.
commune?
Yes.
Right, he's gonna like just briefly tell him to keep watch around the city, like just roam around and keep watch.
Okay.
And if anything happens suspicious, just to report back to him.
Yeah. All right. So he sort of dances, not dances around, but like sort of has a look around, twirls around a little bit, and then sort of trots off towards a certain direction.
Okay.
Okay.
Remrick will sort of follow him. Not too closely but far off. He's still in Bedford, by the way.
Yep.
That.
You guys hear that from off in the distance?
Probably just the wind.
So you're here now? Wait, are you here now, Elvish? Oh yeah, you would have been. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you hear Elvish or not?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So off on the horizon, you can see coming towards you is something flying, something rather large.
As upon seeing that, Remrick turns around and hears the roaring and sees that.
Yep.
He's just sort of...
It's quite unmistakably Elsbeth.
Yeah. Remrick's gonna move forward to Shana and kneel down. Give a little grumble like... kind of thing. I don't know. Trying to speak but can't because...
Yeah, I guess Shana gets on his back, and then how many people can you carry? You don't know.
Probably just one.
Probably just one, yeah.
All right.
Probably want to carry me with how much weight I've got.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on, let me start some music.
Well, we should get the ballistas manned and the archers ready.
Yeah, everybody rushes to their posts. The guys that are up in the ballistas, they sort of start turning them around towards the direction of Esbeth. The archers rush up onto the wall, just as Romerick takes off with Shana on his back. So, Atlas, are you taking the horse?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright. At this point, you guys see the, well, I guess now 11 angels take off from sort of the two of you. Romerick and Shana are a bit higher up, so you can see them take off from around the cave, and it looks like they've seen Esbeth as well. And you can see Bastial gesturing towards something, and you like sort of look off in the direction he's gesturing, and you realise that the big chunk of ground over near Esbeth is moving, and as it comes further and further, it comes from behind a hill, and it's the massive tortoise-looking dude, Belandros.
While hanging in the way, waiting for Bastial and seeing these monsters rise up, Romerick sort of turns his head to Shana or tilts it a little bit and just it's a little sort of like worried sound a bear would make.
Yeah. Alright. What is everyone doing?
I'm gonna ride off towards the tortoise.
Alright, so you start rushing down through the city, heading off towards the direction of Belandros.
Romerick's just waiting for Shana's word.
Yeah, she says, like, go. Like, towards...
Romerick rushes forward.
Cool.
Trying to
Towards
be,
Esbeth,
like,
or?
less...
Yeah, Esbeth.
Yeah.
I'm going to join one of the ballista crews, see if I can help them out with my bard singing.
Okay, cool.
Help.
Probably.
Yeah, Romerick's going to be a little bit more careful with how he's flying.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, so you guys, I guess, meet up with Esbeth first. You are very much outsized, outweighted, outclassed. She's not quite as fast as you are, though, through the air. So what do you do?
Shana's, before we get like heaps close, Shana's going to lean forward over Romerick's bare head and do metal hurling.
Okay, sure. In the meantime, do you want to do your song, Elbert?
Yep. So I'll use... I've got Arcane Art, which gives plus 1d4 damage, plus Vicious Cacophony, which does another 1d4.
Okay, yep. So you have to roll plus Charisma.
Yep.
Fine. So on a 7 to 9, your spell still works, but you draw unwanted attention, or your magic reverberates to other targets, affecting them as well. Well, it's not going to be that, because they're positive effects. So, you draw attention to yourself, and I'll reveal that in a minute.
Yeah, I also have this Eldritch Tones thing, which lets me choose 2 effects. So I choose to do heal 1d8 damage to myself.
Have you taken damage?
Yeah, from communing with the shadows earlier.
Oh, that's right. Alright, so roll your d8. Okay.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's exactly what you'd lost, then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Nice.
Metal Hurlant, can I get that roll?
8.
8. So... Metal Hurlant. On a 7 or 9, you still damage the target, but it's out of control. The GM will choose an additional target nearby. There aren't too many other targets, are there, Shana?
That's why I was leaning over his head.
There's no other targets, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
So roll your damage.
Oh wait, there's that other Titan you could target.
No. He's not close
Oh
enough
yeah, right.
anyway.
Wouldn't hit the top of the other Titan.
He's not close enough anyway.
Oops. Hold on, I'm not writing into
I just random bird passing by, just like.
8.
Oh my gosh.
8, right?
I'm down
Sorry.
to what? I'm down to hardly any HP now.
Yeah. So Romerick, take 8
Trying to minus that.
damage.
Just like
Don't forget your armor.
9.
I will not be doing
Oh,
metal
what?
hurling
Armor is
again.
actually affects
Yes.
that?
Yes,
Oh
it does.
Gosh, okay. 13 minus. Down to 5.
Oh, you're down to 7.
7, dude.
Right, my bad. I'm math. Okay, so as she does the yell, Romerick sort of flails a little bit while charging forward still, and looks like tilts his head again to Shiny and goes,
Sorry, friend, I will not do it again.